Hello, everyone. Welcome. We are live. We have people in the arena. We are good to go. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I'm Offbeat. I'm going to be running the show here on Channel 2 for the rest of the evening. Might have some other casters jump in later, mix things up a little bit. But as is, I am your host here today. And today, first off, we have got Incognito.Inc. and we have the Zoo. And as you can see from the name list there, the Zoo, obviously... very, very thematic with their names. These are two teams, both new teams this season, both coming in, off of, some teams that have kind of been scattered around, have been around the game for a bit. But, this new formation is, should be interesting. Look, I estimate, still waiting for the rank, but these teams, are in and around the, gold, region, should be. So that'll be kind of the one we'll be using to start off this evening. Yeah, good to see you all. Hope you're all doing well.
Team ready.
And it looks like we're getting ready up. So,
starting in.
Should just about be ready to go.
12, 11,
there
10,
we go. We got it. We're in round 1 underway
7,
here
6,
as they come
5,
out of the tunnel.
4,
We got
3,
Incognito.Inc in
2,
orange, the Zoo in blue, and we are underway. And the disc is hit first by the Zoo. Zoo moving in. Not quite able to get that initially. It's going to get back out. Not all the way out, though. It is going to be picked up on the cloud. That is Seal, the Zoo animal. With it, going to find Penguin. Penguin moving in with some space. Moving, looking, going to take that to a goal. And Penguin, opening points of the game, coming in hot there as the Zoo strikes
12,
early.
11, 10,
Very,
9,
very nice. As
8,
2 points coming out the gate for the Zoo, who won that joust and turned the joust into points.
4,
So,
3,
first time with the disc now.
2,
Time to see if they are able to answer
Here
back
we
with the
go.
disc. They're going to look to send it right
Orange
tunnel, but
clears
that
it
pass
out of
is a
their
little bit
zone.
off. Going to be Walker working back to pick that one up. Will have a good target across. That is Naticus. Naticus, of course, one of the excellent creators here at VRML.
What a pick.
No one really down to pick up that pass, though. And that one is going to float away to some open
clears it
space.
out.
They're going to try and dump in Chase, but that backstack doing a good job of getting back there. At least they get back to the
Possession
area, but
moves
not
the
able to get a
orange
ton of
team.
pressure on the disc.
Blue
And a
catches
turnover
the
is
enemy
forced
pass.
here, as it is Penguin with the disc and to send it up to the shield. Moving in, looking for the shot. No,
Knock it down
doesn't
for 2
connect on the
points.
first one, but who's there to clean up the rebound?
Get to your
It's
watcher.
Narwhal. Narwhal gonna put that one in for 2 points
12,
and
11,
extend that
10,
Zoo
9,
lead.
8,
Now up
7,
4-0, back-to-back
6,
scores.
5,
Looking pretty
4,
good
3,
for all those
2,
animals.
1.
Coming out the tunnel now, it is going to
Teams
be
have cleared the launcher.
Incognito looking to turn
It's
this left. They
headed
get the
back
first pass
downfield.
correctly, and they've rotated up through nicely. They're going to send this one in with some space. Is Dr. Turt going to try and send this one up under pressure there, and that is going to be sun out. Is it a turnover? There it is. There's the turnover. It's cleared all the way through
Clears it
by
out of their
the
zone.
Zoo into the bubble. Loose there. Who's going to be first through it? The stack coming
Great
back. Does a
by
good job
Orange.
slapping it away, almost slapping it off the backboard and
It's
in,
headed
but the
back
key word there being
downfield.
almost.
And there's the
As
steal.
struggling for that loose disc, looking for the clear, is going to get it
Orange
into the
clears
tunnel.
it out.
Not quite all the way
What a
through as they're
pick.
still stunning each other, trying to, find an advantage here. It
What
is
a
going to be
pick.
picked up, not able to get it cleared out, though. The stack is going to miss it, which means scoring chance here.
Blue
Maybe a chance
catches
to open
the
that lead
enemy
up to 6.
pass.
Looking for the shot, and there it is.
Special
Penguin
delivery.
with the 3.
Get to your launchers.
7-0 as the Zoo.
12,
Huh.
11,
Flexing
10,
their muscles here
9,
early, up
8,
7-0.
7,
JMB,
6,
welcome to the chat.
5,
Welcome. Glad you're here.
4,
Glad you're
3,
enjoying
2,
the show. And, yeah, fingers crossed Incognito can pull something together here. They've been
round
struggling to
has
get set up in the
begun.
offensive zone, so we don't really know what their offensive game looks like as of yet. They're going to dump this one off, have some space, and move into zone, but thrown just out of the reach of Dr. Turt. The passing
Blue
game really
catches
has
the
been
enemy
struggling a bit
pass.
for them right now.
Orange
Fortunately,
catches
on
the
that back
enemy
line to pick it up
pass.
is going to succeed, gets it off to Dr. Turt. Dr. Turt with a nice little duck, ducking back and forth around Penguin. Buying some time, looking for that cross pass,
Blue
but
catches
very
the enemy
excellently
pass.
read there by
Blue
Otter in the
clears
Zoo,
it
and
out.
that is going to get cleared up and out. Waiting to see what that. The
Orange
back
with the
stacks have been
disc.
decent from Incognito, as Naticus is
Orange
back on that
clears
disc,
it
going
out
to
of
clear
their
it back
zone.
the other way. Trying very to connect with that. Isn't going to
Interception.
happen.
Blue
Otter's going to pick
clears it
this
out of
one up
their zone.
and is going to get it
What
cleared
a pick.
up, but not out. Back to the zone. Incognito looking for maybe their first points if they can get a stack in
Blue
here. The
with the
defensive
disc.
stacks has been good,
Blue
but
clears
the
it out
offensive
of their
stacks not quite
zone.
able to connect to it.
Blue
And
sends
it's
it back
picked
the
up
other
back
way.
the other way is the Zoo. got this one cleared and up high. They've got the stacks. They're there first, looking to extend it. 2 more points. Seal gonna tuck that one in and seal themselves a 9-point lead.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
And the 9-point lead, of course. Look, nearly halfway there to a Mercy. It is going to be Local Peasant with the disc, sending it up to Dr. Turt. Dr. Turt just going to kind of eye the situation up, see if the team can't break off that stack. They're trying to. There it is. That's the stun they were looking for. And now that the stack is broken, it is going to be trying to move it up. Local Peasant going to send this one up with decent bounce pass up there to Dr. Turt. Turt going to send this one back to Naticus. Naticus under some pressure. That's going to get stolen by Seal. Seal with the steal. Oh, where's my soundboard so I can get my my badum in again. The tough angle shot coming in, but the defense is back to kind of scoop that one up, but not able to get out yet. Looking for another bounce shot, not going to connect. Naticus has it on the back of the wall here. Going to send it back to a 3-man stack. Oh no, they lose it. Has to slap it backwards. A good quick reaction play, but it's not enough to get it out. Seal moves back and is going to get 2 more points as Zoo, still with all the points to speak of here. extending that lead now to 11.
9, 8, 7, 6.
The Zoo right now looking very strong. We're halfway through the round here. They've got that, 11-point lead halfway through. 5 minutes exactly on the clock as Local Peasant with the disc, eyeing things up, is going to find that pass to Turt. Turt trying to get it back. They've got that stack broken up, but the individual members can still put in some work, and that is going to get cleared all the way down. No one to receive it, and right back the other way is Zoo. Really haven't seen a scoring chance or an offensive setup from Incognito yet, as Zoo is going to get this to the bubble. They're not first to the disc, but they're around and are ready to pick up that failed clear. Moving in with some space here is Seal. Seal going to look to cross. Oh, well read. Very well read by Walker, and Walker is going to get the disc, holds on the clear, lets the stack get down, but intercepted on the back line. What a read coming in. I believe that was Otter. Naticus able to pick this one up and get clear, but a couple interceptions forcing the issue here. And here comes the stack, gonna get headbutt out of the defender's hand. And here's the best chance that Incognito has had all day. Moving in, looking for that opportunity, is gonna try and juke. The juke's not happening, and that one is gonna get slapped out by Otter. Incognito with an excellent chance there, one of their best.
Picked off.
But to no avail yet. Turt back here with the disc, waiting, trying to bait out that stack. The stack splits up. The clear does get through the tunnel, and so coming in here, they're gonna stun out Otter. They're gonna grab the disc, moving in, looking to take the shot that's gonna bounce off his shield, but no worries. Walker's there to pick up on it, looking, taking the shot, bouncing, and picked up on the back stack and getting rid of it before getting stunned as Penguin. But that's not enough as the bounce shot, and Walker putting Incognito on the board. Ooh,
12,
it took a bit.
11,
It took a bit indeed, nearly 7 minutes off the clock, but hey, better late than never, as Incognito coming in, getting themselves some points here. And for the first time this game, we're going to see the Zoo offensive rollout ducking away from that stack as they move it quite well. They've got some open targets, looking to take the shot, but no, Dr. Turt is there on the shield to take it away. Doesn't see the Zoo coming in for the stun, though. Oh, a big scoring chance, potentially slowed up by Walker, but it's not enough. Otter is going to tuck that one in. 2 points as the Zoo answers right back.
11, 10, 9, 8.
Zoo extending that lead now to 11 points, up 13-2 over Incognito. Coming out the tunnel here. Oh, gonna have some trouble with the joust. Still get to it. The stack not applying a ton of pressure right there, but the clear isn't gonna connect. Naticus, fortunately, picking that one up with some time, with some space, is gonna kind of move this one up. Sees the pressure coming in, does get rid of it. That stack is up back there, so they've got a 2-on-1. Turt moving in on the open goalie, and the goalie cannot do anything about that. Dr. Turt with the assist from Walker. Looking much better here. Obviously, you take away that kind of the 9-point lead they exploded out to initially. And we do have a very close game here, as Incognito doing a very good job of kind of equaling it up now. Don't see them coming out here and winning this round, but definitely more of an optimistic look moving into rounds 2 and 3. It does seem to be settling in much more evenly now that they've got their feet under them. Relatively speaking, it's a metaphor. It's a zero-gravity game. Feet can be under you, over you at any point in time. Turt with some spins, waiting for Walker to get the stun. Is going to buy some space, and Walker with the disc here is going to get it cleared out as the stacks are trying to form. kind of see here, no one really able to get to it. There it is. The stack's coming in, but the leech might be enough, and there's the steal coming in from Walker. Walker, what a leech, what a steal, and 2 points. Excellent solo play from Walker, and Walker deserved those points. Let me tell you, working really hard for those.
7, 6.
As yeah, after the 9-0 lead, it is really a kind of a 6-4 advantage for Incognito here, as they've been doing some excellent stuff here. Don't count them out yet for that second and possibly third round here, as it's being moved. Zoo moving it well. Oh my goodness, that's an open goal. Excellent movement. Otter in the Zoo picks that one up. The goalie bounced out to try and read that open disc, but someone else moving for that open disc and got there just a little bit too soon.
6, 5,
So, as is, we do in fact have Incognito now with the disc moving out. They've got it off the joust. Losing the disc as Hurt tried to make that initial pass. The stack hanging back. They're going to bait that stack out, get the pass cleared through. Naticus with the disc. Got a couple teammates moving in. Is going to find one of them. Pass to the second one moving in. And Local Peasant making their debut on the scoreboard. Getting a couple of points here. That will probably round out the round. But hey, after a 9-0 start, 15-8, not a terrible final. If you are, of course, Incognito. So, you know, all things considered, not a terrible ending. Very much looking forward what we'll see here as we head to round 2. The Zoo taking that one with not too much trouble to speak of. All right. So, what do we think of that first round? Obviously, the Zoo getting out to that incredible start. But that's not to say, right? We were talking about this. Definitely seeing some improvement. Definitely seeing some improvement from the Incognito side. You know, turn in and turn out. As we look at the stats here, kind of everyone getting involved on the Zoo front. Points across the board from everyone. Very good work from them on their point. It's that teamwork, that initial cohesion, which is kind of what carried them through the round, gave them that big lead initially, and allowed them to kind of just stabilize and hold on to that one. But very surprisingly, if you're just looking at the stats, someone's up 15-8. You'd imagine they're winning time possession, but no. 61% time of possession going to Incognito. What do we account that to? Most likely just the fact that the Zoo has been very efficient with the disc. When they have it, it hasn't taken them too long to get the goal, to get those points. And so, yeah, because Incognito has it when they come out the tunnel, they've got the time to set it up. But they haven't been able to do too much with it yet.
12,
and so here we are,
11,
round 2,
10,
about to get underway,
9,
as we
8,
get ourselves back
7,
into the
6,
arena.
5,
It
4,
is going to be,
3,
as we pivot the disc
2,
here, time to see if
1.
Incognito is actually able to carry this one out.
Team
As they come out here,
entering the
and
arena.
they do get the disc first. They're going to get it into the offensive zone. They've got some pressure there with the
catches
stack.
the enemy
Otter going to get a
pass.
decent clear, but
What a pick.
Naticus with the disc.
Looks like
Naticus
it's
under
heading
pressure,
the
not
other
getting the
way.
call. And
Blue
Penguin
clears
with a
it out
steal
of
and a
their
pretty
zone.
decent clear to get that up out of the mid. Coming in quick back the other way is the Zoo. They've got the pass, the shot, not gonna connect. Would have been a big
gave it
opener to
away.
really set the tone, but not able to connect as Dr. Turd not able to get a hand on that disc and not able to get it out, and as a result,
Couldn't hold on to it.
Zoo still holding on to possession here. They're fighting back and forth for it. That net does empty as the goalie jumps down to kind of fill that. Local Peasant steps in, but is not able to fill the void
your
well enough.
launcher.
Narwhal gonna tuck that one in, and the Zoo with
12,
the first points here
11,
of the round.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Hello, everyone, and thank you for
4,
joining us this evening. We got a nice set of 3 games here.
1.
The first of which we're in the middle of.
Teams have cleared
The
the
Zoo,
launcher.
trying to play defense here. The stack not
Orange
getting under
sends it
right
back
up there,
the
as it
other
looks
way.
like kind of they devoted the other 2 players on that rollout to blocking up the stack as they move
Not
in
in
here.
my house.
No, good
Looks like
steal
it's
by
heading the
Otter
other
with the
way.
read and then retreats
Big
into the
dog.
tunnel. Naticus not able to hold onto the
Blue
disc under
throws it
pressure,
way
but
downfield.
still Incognito holding that disc, maintaining possession here. They're going to go with the reset back to Valley, finding Dr. Turt. With some space, if they can move this one up. Oh, that's not the
Blue
pass. He had a
catches the
teammate open
enemy
up high,
pass.
but Penguin
Blue clears
covering
out.
that one pass is going to get this one cleared. Very dangerous area. There it is, a tough angle, but the tough angle don't matter
Get
to
your
Penguin.
launchers.
Penguin going to tuck that one in for
12,
2 more points,
11,
and that
10,
lead
9,
slowly but
8,
surely
7,
developing
6,
now for the Zoo.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Coming out the tunnel, it is
Teams
Local Peasant
entering
running
the
quarterback
arena.
here. Send it down low, open target on the trap. That is going to send up as Walker is going to stun out part of that stack, which is going to buy some time and some space here for Dr. Turt. Dr. Turt looking for the reset back, but bit of a miscommunication as the teammates come apart and lose possession of that disc. It's cleared in, and the stack is going to miss it. No worries, they got a second stack there. Dr. Turt picking this one up, dodges one stack, tries to get rid of it, does, but there's no teammate there, and the clear not strong enough to get all the way through. Penguin back with the disc now and with space. They're all picking up the passes, but no one with the disc as they give a good give and go. But oh, the save coming in. I believe that was Dr. Turt getting a piece of it. Will it be enough though? Because Penguin's got it back, and Penguin's got it back in the goal as the Zoo. Some excellent pressure there, forcing the turnover and getting themselves some points. That is one thing that the Zoo has done really well. Now they've had a couple times where it's like, you know, maybe they've been stifled here. But they keep up the pressure. They keep, keep following after this. They don't retreat really quick. And they're able to turn it into points on the second, third opportunities. So it's going to get passed over here to Naticus. Naticus looking, sending it back down. That stack, though, is a danger. They really want to try and break that one up. And it looks like they will get a stun, which means the stack is broken. They're going to fall back to more of that classic Bubble D. Dr. Turt we're seeing in the past. We can see Seal kind of moving back and forth as, they give and go. Keep Seal moving. Seal without an anchor to hold on to, trying to cover that passing lane, and will get the stun, force a bad pass. Turt able to pick it up, going to send it back down as they go back and just around Seal. Seal just in the middle of this constantly. Game of monkey in the middle as moving, and there's a chance. There's 2 points, finding Walker down below. There's the connection they were looking for, and getting there much quicker this time. Only 3.5 minutes passing to get themselves on the board. And Incognito making a show of this round here. Doing a good job. Playing some D, getting the points.
And we're underway.
Zoo now with the disc. Oh, that's a costly turnover. The stack has picked it back up. Oh, but Penguin with the re-steal is going to get this one cleared all the way down. There's 2 in the bubble. Here come the stacks back. Are they quick enough? They are. Naticus with the stun. Very likely preventing a goal there. Moving in now with some space. That is Narwhal. Narwhal looking for the bounce shot. Oh my goodness. The bounce. 3 peasants not able to react in time.
12.
Excellent
10,
shot.
9,
Confusing the goalie there,
7,
and causing
6,
some real havoc there.
4,
and extending that lead to 7 points now as we are approaching midway point in that round. Quick reminder, of course, that as you can see on the UI there, the Zoo did take first round, and so a second loss here would mean the end. For Incognito. Moving it in, they're going to send it down to Local Peasant. Local Peasant back to Walker. Walker with some space is going to just reset this. A decent reset pass. And they're opening up the defense fairly well here. Local Peasant, the offense from Incognito has been looking better here. Ooh, eyeing up that pass and just kind of committing to it despite the cover coming in. Fortunately, Dr. Turt with the shield. Doing an excellent job to recover and coming in. Walker going to get the dunk there. Set up by an excellent play from Dr. Turt. Woo!
12,
and
11,
look out. Here comes
10,
Incognito.
9, 8,
Now, with their
7,
second
6,
score
5,
of the game,
4,
that lead down to 5 points
2,
only now. That's a
1.
2-score game. As here comes
Here we go.
the Zoo, and that is turned over, but very good scoring chance here. They're going to throw it in. Oh, I think that goes off the back of Walker. Walker still pursuing, though. That's a 3-on-1 in the goal. Goalie stunned. No, second goalie comes in, and a save! Oh my goodness! Penguin gets stunned. Defender comes in for the save, and then Penguin recovers just in time to make the third save. Are you kidding me? Wow, incredible play from the Zoo. Absolutely incredible. This does get cleared in. Narwhal gets the disc, but gets stunned. Turt with the disc, looking for that shot, or maybe the pass. Either way, doesn't work. No, there's the second one coming in. And Naticus, I believe that's the first Naticus goal we've seen here today, coming in and putting that back in the goal of Zoo. Naticus being in the right spot, right time, picking up that rebound, reading it off the shield, and moving in for 2 points as, hey, don't look now. But Incognito creeping back here. Got themselves back to only a 3-point differential. It's gonna send into the tunnel. Good low ducked away from the stack, but the stack is still there. You gotta watch out. And Walker with the disc sending this one in. Oh, they're not able to chase it correctly. Naticus able to pick this one up. They've got some space, got some options coming in. Gonna bounce this one across down to Local Peasant. They've got the numbers in the bubble. Walking in, that's 2 more points. 1 point game off the hand of Walker. And look out
12
for Incognito.
11, 10, 9,
Wow.
8,
Wow. Wow.
6, 5, 4.
Absolutely the potential of a big comeback in the making here. 8-9, only a 1-point difference now.
Here we go.
With the disc is Seal. Seal, the zoo animal, moving in. Not a ton of pressure coming in from that stack.
Way
We saw a couple
downfield.
turnovers from Incognito, but it looks like they decided to ease off the pressure here on this time. And Zoo able to take advantage of that. They've got the space and they move in successfully. Otter sending across up top. Looking for a pass back. Otter is open on the shield. Looking for the shot, though. And Narwhal not able to get that shot to connect. And it is going to bounce all the way back on the back line to Penguin. Penguin going to get it lost. Walker with the stun and the steal. Taking the shot. It's going to go all the way down. Not on goal. But there comes the stacks. Oh, my goodness. That's in. Walker with the leash getting in there. And Incognito has taken the lead back.
11, 10, 9,
10-9, the first lead we have seen from them all day. And talk about getting hot at the right time, am I right? Incognito now with the lead, and suddenly a new sense of urgency for the zoo as Seal and Penguin moving up. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be another steal. They're gonna bounce that one up high, try and go for the chase instead of attempting the three. Naticus picks it up, looking for that shot. Naticus got the shot, 2 more. Can Incognito be stopped?
12.
I know, you tell me,
11,
chat.
10,
Because right now,
9,
it does seem they're firing
8,
on all cylinders.
7, 6,
Mainly
5,
off of the back of these
4,
turnovers on these
3,
rollouts.
2,
My
1.
goodness, they have been doing an excellent job of taking away possession here.
we go.
They're going for the dribble now, trying to see if they can do it before the defensive stack gets set up. They do it, they get into the zone, but a wayward pass is going to make this loose, and that stack coming in, no. Stack comes across from the zoo. Zoo looking to answer back here, looking up high. Narwhal gets the disc, but is stunned out. Good defensive play by Naticus, and it is going to get cleared out here, up through the tunnel. First to the disc is going to be, it is going to be Incognito. They've grabbed it. They sent it into the bubble. Coming in, here's the pressure. They've got the numbers around. Dr. Turret looking for the steal. No, Narwhal's going to slap that one out as we do stay here with this 1-point game. 1 minute left on the clock. It's going to get cleared up. There's Dr. Turret with it. There's no big goal. No, Turret not able to connect, but no. Oh, coming in with the headbutt. Are you kidding me? Walker!
Get to your launchers.
Okay, you have to understand why this was so great.
12,
It doesn't count
11,
as a 2-pointer if it goes off your head. It goes off of where the disc was. The headbutt goes in, ensuring it's a 3, making it a 6-point lead. Are you kidding me?
1.
Incognito, where did this come from? And with that, they have clinched it, and we are going to get ourselves a round 3, kind of no matter what happens. 2 points coming in, and Zoo will tighten that gap a little. Wow. But that is going to clinch it. We're going to a 3rd round here,
10, 9,
which is unfortunately a bit of a mess for the casting schedule, but no worries. We're professionals here. We can get it figured out.
3, 2,
And so we're down to the final seconds. We come out the tunnel, and we are done.
round has begun.
Incognito coming out with a solid surprise win. Wow. Excellent, excellent stuff from them. A well-deserved win off of the back of those turnovers. Wow. Wow. Okay, so let's talk about what just happened. We saw it kind of start in the first round. Incognito, I don't know. Like, these are new teams, so maybe it just takes a little longer for them to click, right? Maybe one team came in here with a warm-up, the other team didn't. But, JMB, I feel like you're probably feeling pretty happy right about now with the performance of your team here as Incognito coming in and lighting it up there. Walker leading the way with 15 points. Walker, the absolute mad lad, putting in some solid work there. That's not to say anything of Dr. Turd, who had, we've said that name a lot, with the steals, the defensive plays, getting those, making space, and setting up those shots, with leading the way with the 4 assists here. So what do you do if you're the zoo? What do you do if you're the zoo at this point, right? You've kind of, you let that one spiral out of control, and you're like, all right, what do we do now?
11,
The answer
10,
really isn't
9,
that
8,
simple.
7, 6,
It's very tough to stymie swing of momentum. I do think the first points out of the tunnel here are going to be very important. We are out, we are underway, and the headbutt coming in. They do win that joust, and our first to it, coming up underneath Whistle's space with a teammate. No! Oh my goodness, the save! The save and the clear by Dr. Turt. That is potentially huge. They're not out of the hot water yet, though, because coming in here with some space, that is Narwhal. Narwhal looking, gonna bounce that one underneath, coming in, and there's the 2 points as Seal strikes early, as they have, of course, every round here so far, getting that quick 2-point lead.
10,
Still lots of time on that clock, though.
6, 5,
Seal with the 2 points.
4,
Dr. Turt racking up kind of a remarkable save there. And here they come out the tunnel. It is going to be Turt with the disc and with some space, potentially looking to dribble here if they can get that stack broken up. And they see it, the stack is broken, and they immediately take off. Do enjoy that rollout as they send up. That's an open target above the goal, moving in. That is going to be Naticus with the disc. Naticus waiting, looking for a target. There's the cut pass. The cut pass is there. No! Well read, and a good save from Narwhal coming out there. Some excellent defensive play on both sides here. As the stack comes out, they've got the disc looking for that long shot that is going to bounce off a Pac-Man. And down in and around the bubble, still Zoo with the disc, with some space, but no open targets. And local peasant not going to be able to read that. No worries, walking. Slap away. And it is cleared up back to that back line. Zoo, though, still with the disc, with the chances. And moving in on the ground. They got some space, looking maybe set this up. And, oh, they look for that pass underneath, but well read. That's Penguin with the disc. Penguin with some space, looking behind. Oh, good defensive play as Narwhal loses the handle on that. They've got the stacks together, going to apply some pressure on that back line, and that is going to get sent away. Otter doing a good job of getting rid of it, but not able to get the accurate pass here. Is Turt going to send this one up, but they can get the stacks together. They got some space. Let's take a look at those stacks. Looks like it's going to be a race for it. Coming in tight. It is Narwhal getting to that disc first for Zoo, but forced to make a quick clear, and here comes Naticus. They've got a 3-on-2 with the numbers. Defense is back now, looking for that cut pass. There's Turt, and Turt is in the goal, or rather, the disc is in the goal off the hand of Turt. And just like that, we are locked up here. Buckle your seatbelts, ladies and gents, because we are in for a very fun third round. And will you look at that? We do have a pause coming in from the side of Zoo. Maybe technical things, maybe to see what's going on. We do still have all the players in the arena. So let's go take a look. We'll go we'll fly in there and see how things are going. All right. Woo! I mean, I need a breather. Maybe they're just doing this so I can have a water break here. We'll get the stats in view for you there. Boom. So, this is shaping up to be quite the exciting finish, wouldn't you say? Obviously the timeout here is valid. You're allowed 1 5-minute timeout for any reason per match. It looks like they're going to take it here. Hopefully not for too long. Would love not to fall too far behind here. Zoichant, hello! Good to see you. Glad you're here. Glad you're enjoying the stream. And, yeah. What a game. What a game to start this one off, Lift. Look, your Flu. Oh, hello, Flu. So many different names. But thank you for joining. So, let's talk what's going on here. We got okay. Couple things. We're gonna hit a couple important notes that I should hit. So first off, in case you're just joining, you're wondering what are the rest of our games this evening. Good news. There's some good games. Coming up next, we are going to have Trash Pandas and Illuminous. Trash Pandas is a team that's been around this league for a while. I've played against them a lot of times. They're always a good watch. And then closing out the evening on the top of 10 Eastern is going to be Wireless Jacks versus Warfare. Wireless Jacks, a very, very old team, coming back to the league. Oh, and it looks like we are getting underway here. And we're out. Let's get my face out of the way. And let's get back to the game. Locked at 2. Coming out there. You've got the disc moving in with some space. Not too much space, actually. And the pressure coming in is going to force a turnover. Two players there are going to force a pass. No worries. The pass is there. They've got it cleared. Naticus with the clear and the stack. As they come in there, they can collect that disc, which Naticus does. Doesn't have the 3 open anymore. The defense is back. So going to slow it up here, maybe look for a cut pass or a reset or something. A lot of players on the floor. Moving in is going to send that one down to Dr. Turt. Dr. Turt with some space. Going to send us back some good disc movement coming in here. Oh, that pass was a little forced. Yeah, not super open. Wouldn't have really sent that one in yet. And as a result, Narwhal is going to be able to get this one and clear it out all the way down into the Incognito zone.
Disc into the hands of Orange.
All right. Dr. Turt with, oh my goodness, going to lose that one. Dr. Turt, if anything, has been a little risky with those discs and with trying to juke, and is punished for that one. as Narwhal restores that lead
12,
for the Zoo.
11, 10,
A costly
9,
turnover deep in their own
8,
zone. They had the numbers,
7,
you know, could have passed around it. A
6,
lot of options,
5,
but
4,
as is,
3, 2,
not much you can do.
1.
TDB Titan, thank you so much for the follow. Glad you're here and enjoying the
round
show.
has
Local
begun.
Peasant with the disc now, with some space, gonna eye this one up. That stack has usually caused problems, so I wouldn't be surprised if they try and break that one up. Hasn't happened yet, though, so, you know, gotta watch out for that. They're gonna reset this one back. Oh, but the reset isn't ready, and that stack still together could potentially punish this. Looking for the 3, not gonna connect. Oh, and that bounces all the way out, so the rebound wasn't even there. Dr. Turt, very, very conveniently just able to scoop that one up. Send this one to Walker. Walker is going to reset this one back. This time, the reset's there.
Orange clears it
Coming
out
in
of
down
their
below
zone.
is that the pass
Rejected.
looks like they were trying to clear through, but
Intercepted.
isn't going to connect. Clear back
Interception.
also isn't going to connect. A bunch of clears not really working out like the passers intended to. They're going to try and chase this one down. Oh, getting a good slap there. Knew they wouldn't have a lot of time once recovering that dribble. And do get the stack in there, but
Blue
aren't able to
clears
chase
it
it down.
out.
Didn't have any teammates at the ready. Sent back down into the orange zone. Picked up here by Seal. Seal with some space, but also, oh, there comes the stack. Very, very quickly getting together and applying some pressure. Come back the other way. Penguin making some space there. Penguin with the disc, looking. Has that connection. Seal underneath, looking maybe for the bounce, maybe for a direct. Oh, that's going to go off the post. Oh, that could have put him up by 2 scores, but instead, Incognito sticks around, only down 2. Halfway through this, the 3rd and final round. Moving in, looking to see if they can get set up. No, there are 3 members of the Zoo there. They're going to get this one cleared. And up high, that's going to get scooped up. No, Narwhal with the disc first, but Local Peasant is there to break it up and is going to get this one cleared to the mid. Not out. Neither team really able to set up an offense for a while here, as it is Penguin with the disc moving in. Looking, going to try and get that bounce pass. Does successfully, and there's some points. 4-point lead established here from the Zoo, off of the back of Seal. Excellent read, excellent pass coming in there from Penguin. Good little bounce pass to get around the defender and set up what was an excellent opportunity. And now, this has been a very, very low-scoring round, which means Incognito's really going to need to pick it up here. They want to get anything. They clear it, get that bounce around, but they don't really have anyone chasing. It looks like their second stack kind of came apart on the rollout there, which is a shame. You know, they got it down there. They got it exactly where they intended to. Back the other way. Stack's all going to miss. And so Turt and Walker with the disc, they have it. They're stacked all but the clear. Not getting through. Naticus with the disc. Stun from Turt is going to make some space. So Naticus able to move in here. Is going to safely dump that one off. As moving in up the middle is Turt. Turt, under some pressure, going to send this back to Naticus, who got some space. Naticus looking for that cut to shoulder. Not going to happen. Tries to reset it back, but doesn't quite get the angle for the reset. And so as a result here, the Zoo able to move in. And a very nice clear. Not fast, but had a good location for that one. So they've got this into the bubble now, coming around. The defensive stack back. Not able to connect with it, though, as Walker has a bit of an internet issue. Fortunately, not a lot of pressure coming in, as it does look like the Zoo is trying to play this one safe defensively. 3:20 on the clock. Looks like they're trying to just defend that 4-point lead here. And, a costly turnover here coming the other way. Looking for the 3. No, that will be denied by Turt. Turt on the back line there is going to hold it. Some nice little chain passes here. You got to watch out. They don't have a stack together. And the Zoo does, so they're going to have to move this one up a little slower. Not going to be able to do a dump and chase. Naticus with the disc under pressure, and that is stolen. Sent in, that's not going to connect, but maybe the bounce is there. No, picked up and cleared away by Walker, but still, as long as Zoo is holding onto that disc, time is ticking. You can, and right now, really, if you're Incognito, you really just want to get it out of that zone. Sent down below. There's an open target. Seal able to dunk that one in. And that was some critical points. 6-point lead now. Oof. That is definitely going to make things difficult here. They're going to have to score either 3 most likely 3 scores, but potentially a couple 3s. But we haven't really seen an inclination to shoot or leave open these 3 so far. Peasant going to send this one, gets outside the arms of the Joust. Naticus back to Peasants, trying to send it across, is going to run into the walls of the tunnel there, but a good bounce. Walker has a play on this. No stack misread. Everyone misreading it. Walker able to get a good lead. Goes in, takes a shot. Tough angle shot, but exactly what they needed. Finally, Incognito getting their second score here. 2 minutes left on the clock, and there's enough time, but really only since they got themselves that goal.
7, 6, 5.
All right, we are ready here. The disc is up. Minute 40 on the clock as here comes the Zoo.
Blue sends it back the other way.
Zoo gonna get it cleared, but that is picked off by the backsack. Local peasant and turret, they're gonna try and bounce this one. Oh, I think they were going for a self-pass, but they ended up hitting their teammate on the sideline. The net's open, maybe 2 more points. Yes, 2 more points. Wow, Incognito coming out of nowhere here.
12,
Watch out, we saw this in
11,
round 2.
10,
They're bringing again for
9,
round 3.
8, 7,
And we
6,
did see them chain things really well here, you know,
4,
getting those defensive
3,
reads off of the rollouts. And so the Zoo,
1.
are they able to close this one out? Time to see, because they're very, the pass is red, but they weren't able to connect with it. And as a result, Zoo does gain the zone. Oh, wild pass bounce there. Ends up coming back as a self-pass, and 1 more goal will do it here. 48 seconds on the clock here. Narwhal not able to connect with that. The Turt will slap that one out and gets a good bounce. The backline defender not really there to read it. They've got 2. They've got the stack. No, good stun by Utter. But oh my goodness, that's in! From across the arena? Is that how this ends? What on earth was that?
11, 10.
You have
9,
got to be kidding me.
8,
I don't think
7,
we've seen
6,
barely any 3-pointers
5,
this whole
4,
game.
3,
And it's
2,
in off of that.
1.
16 seconds left here if the Zoo can mount something. They've got it cleared in. It is going to be picked up here. On the back line, they've got the disc. 1 solid clear should do it. Turt looking, not going to get it all the way out. That is going to bounce back into the zone. Seal with the disc. 5 seconds on the clock. Moving in. There's the cut pass. The net's open, but no! Denied at the last second. And Incognito!
To a close.
What a
Orange team is
finish!
victorious.
Holy cow, Incognito, after falling behind in that first round, absolutely pulling it together. So clutch. So clutch. Holy moly is right, tall dude. I wish we had more time to sit around here and talk about it. Best believe there's a recap of this game going up on the YouTube channel in the next couple of days. Oh my goodness. All right, everyone, take a deep breath, get your water. We're going to be back here for another one. We're going to get that one set up and be right back, hopefully just a couple of minutes. We'll see you soon. Hello everyone, welcome back. Oh my goodness, that looks horrifying. I've absolutely broken the package by doing this. Whoops! We got a game. I'm just gonna clear this away. You know someone's there. Looks like this is a bug we're gonna just have to send along. But hey, we're back. We got ourselves a new game here. No worries whatsoever. There we go. We got it figured out. Trash Pandas, Luminous, I'm Offbeat, and we do have one of our fine casters in training here, Bumblebee. Say hi to the world.
Hi, stream.
So yeah, Bumblebee's gonna be joining me for the rest of the 2 games on here. And yeah, now that we've got ourselves all in, we'll send the ready ups and we'll send the pings and let them know that we are good to go. What do you know about these teams coming in? You've told me you're kind of familiar with Trash Pandas, or you know,
Yeah.
walk me through what we should expect here.
So I've seen Oliver on TikTok, and he has a page, and it seems like they're around diamond level, so it should be a higher level scrim right now.
Blue team ready.
Yeah, for sure. I know I have played against them
Orange
before.
team ready.
They have gone ahead and moved up in the world, whereas I have
Round
probably
starting
deteriorated. And so, you know, we've gone very
12,
different ways here.
11,
Trash
10,
Pandas and
9,
Luminous. I think we're all set.
7,
The keen item among you,
6,
Chowtown, noticing.
5,
Yes,
4,
Wiggles is on the team.
3,
Do we have
2,
Wiggles in the arena?
1.
We do not have Wiggles in the arena. Coming down the tunnel here, we are underway. Take it away, Bumblebee.
Orange.
So starting it out on Trash Panda's side, they're getting ready to stack down, slowly walking it down. They throw it out, but they get stuck. Now Luminous picking it up, just walking it out, throwing it over to the right post, shooting it in, getting the score off for the 2.
Yeah,
Get to your
Luminous coming in
launchers.
right off the bat, looking strong, taking that opening
12,
joust,
11,
and taking the 2
10,
points here, as that is
8,
exactly the kind of start you want
7,
if you're coming in here as Luminous.
4,
Yeah,
3,
2 points, nothing to sneeze at.
1.
They're trying to get the momentum here, because that's very important at the start.
Clears it out of their
We have
zone.
Trashman is now taking it out. They get stunned out and getting stuck. Luminous looks like picking it up here, sending it downfield. Stacks forming. Luminous getting it out first, picking up the disc, walking it in. Looks like Napoleon
Mark it down for
lost
2
his control and getting the 2 anyway.
Get to
Yeah,
your launchers.
interesting. Yeah, because you'd think you'd want the 3 coming out there,
12,
but you know
11,
they'll
10,
settle for the 2
9,
at this point.
8,
You know, coming in
7,
here and
6,
getting 2 more, extending that to a 4-0
4,
lead. But yeah, definitely an opportunity that could have been a 3. And if this does end up becoming a really close comeback like we saw in that last game, that 1 point can prove costly.
Here we're starting it out with Trashman is clearing it out to left tunnel, slowly walking it out now. Decipher passing it over to Dino. Dino walking it around right now, trying to juke around, taking the time, passing it over, but the pass gets missed. Now Wofi picking it up, throwing it over to Decipher. How do you say that?
What do we got? Decipher, I think.
Oh, throwing it for the shot, but it's all get a Chicago right on Bella. Bella
Get to your
taking the shot.
launchers.
Yeah, Bella with a nice little bounce goal there. I mean,
12,
you can call it the
11,
Chicago
10,
all you want, and I'm sure
9,
the goalie
Yeah.
is in the server right now.
7,
But
Screaming about it.
screaming about it. But still, very nice shot. Got the angle well, made the goalie reach for it, and in my opinion,
Here we go.
that shot was a shot that was
Blue
worth
sends
it.
it back the other way.
Yeah. Here's Stormy passing it over to Dimensional. Dimensional walking it down, passing it over to Napoleon. Napoleon resetting it back to Stormy. Stormy taking the time right now, walking around, trying to bait out the defender, passing it back all the way. Actually, no, getting cleared all the way back. All the way down to Luminous side. Stacks forming, let's see who gets it first. Stormy is able to pick it up, though, and throwing it all the way back. Getting stuck at the midline, though. Working it around now, and they're able to pass it off to right tunnel. Now working it downfield.
Yeah, moving up, and that's Stormy with some space. Is going to send this one back across. That's Dimensional moving in, and not able to connect on that last pass. Waffy is going to slide in there and just casually pick this one up. Wants the clear or a teammate. Not able to find either, and that reset is going to get punished as it bounces right into the hands of Stormy. Stormy flipping onto the ceiling. Surprised didn't see Stormy take that right in. Looks for the shot, flipping back over. That's not going to connect, but still some pressure coming in here. Moving in, Dimensional will put that one in for 2 points. A couple chances. Eventually, Luminous getting one in.
12.
Here trying to grab their lead
11,
again.
10,
Here we have Trashman is taking out a tunnel, seeing how they're going to change up their play, as it's still 4 points down, but that's very little and how much time we have left. Have Trashman is here taking it out. Looks like Oliver picking it up, working it down right now. He's able to throw it off down low, but it gets stuck at the midline. Oliver picking it back up and sending it over to Decipher. Decipher throwing it over to Dino. Dino working it around right now on right pack. Getting it over back to Oliver. Oliver taking it around right now. Passing it back to right pack. Dino working it around. Walking in right now. Sending it up to ceiling. Decipher picking it up. Throwing down to low. Oh, what a save. Great save and a second great rebound shot.
Yeah, the Bella doing a good job of reaching down to that one and getting the way, even though the stun came in there, gunked up that goal nicely and stalled for as long as they could, but you can only do so much in a 3-on-1. And Trash Pandas have got themselves back to within a score here, as Bella with some space here will get rid of that just before the stack comes in. Some decent here is Napoleon, going to send this one back across. Ooh, a little out of the reach there of Stormy, though, and it is going to be up for grabs. Napoleon not able to connect to it. Dino Nuggies gets a piece of it, but not enough. It's back to Stormy, and Luminous is going to reset this one back. Ooh, a couple good quick passes. The reset back and then back into the zone. Are they able to finish? There's an open goal, and Stormy will tuck that one in. 2 points. Luminous answers back.
Here it is, Luminous not letting Trash Pandas get a lead here, making sure that they keep their advantage, even though it may not be worth a lot. 5 minutes left on the clock, still anyone's game.
Yep, absolutely. Coming out the tunnel here. Trash Pandas looking to see if they can answer back. They have the last couple times. No reason why they couldn't potentially pull that off here. See Cypher with the disc there in the tunnel. Spin around, finds a target across in a teammate on the other side. No stacks together, so not a ton of pressure coming up here. Dino Nuggy is with some space. Tries to send this one back to Oliver. Succeeds. Stormy kind of moving back and forth, but oh, Stormy is going to get the steal there and sends the long shot in, just missing, but here comes the stack for the rebound. Always got to follow that one up, and Bella from the back end is going to put that one in, and the biggest lead we've seen here so far, up 6 now.
10, 9,
Here with the rebound, I think for the second or third time, always there off the rebound. Here we have Trash Pandas taking it out, getting ready. Let's see who picks it up. Here they're launching out. Oliver picking it up, walking it outfield right now. Getting past Bowtie, sending it down to right tunnel, passing it over to Dino. Dino working it around right now, sending it back to Decipher, left tunnel. Working it down to Oliver. Oliver pushing downfield farther and farther, gaining that distance, but resetting it back to Dino. Dino missing it and picking it back up. Working it around right now, waiting to draw the defender, get the pass off. Now Dino sending it over to Wolfie. Wolfie walking it over, passing it to Oliver. Oliver passing to the left pack all the way to Decipher. Decipher throwing it down, picking it off. Oh, but a save right there.
Wow, Bella with an excellent stop at the end of what was a very, very good passing play for the Trash Pandas, you know, moving it kind of all the way down into the zone. Some good crisp passes, always getting rid of it just in time. And they've got another chance here as they send it off the cloud, maybe looking for that boop shot. Not quite going to connect there, as it is picked up by Luminous. 3.5 minutes left here. Luminous with that 6-point lead. And another potential turnover here as it bounces loose. Both teams looking, trying to set something up right now. Decipher not able to get a piece of it, and Stormy is going to take that long shot. Oh my goodness, Stormy! With the long bounce three, what a shot.
Just missing everyone in between the goal and the disc.
10, 9, 8,
Here it is. Trash Pandas taking it, looking for something to recuperate because they have a decent lead now. Working with 3 minutes left on the clock. Trash Pandas sending it out. Oliver picking it up again, throwing it over all the way, but the pass is missed, and Bella's able to pick it back up. Bella sending it to Roof, but no one's there. It looks like Napoleon picks it back up. Working it around right now, but an interception! Sending it back down, but it gets stuck. Now, Dino picking it back up and sending it to the left tunnel, working it around. Here might be their chance to get it back downfield, but the stack's coming back. Sending it all the way, but it gets stuck on Cloud. And Bella picking it, Waffy picking it up, but it gets stunned out. Now Waffy picking it back up, working it around, pushing forward, putting more and more pressure on them. Passing it over, but it's still stunned and doesn't get past throw.
Yeah, pass not quite connecting. There was a good idea, but not quite able to execute on it. But they still got the pressure here. And that's an open target down below. Waffy, the good pass over. And Dino Nuggies gonna put that one in for 2 points. A nice little bit of pass work there. Trash Pandas needed some points if they wanted to have a chance here in this round. They've brought it back to 7. But 7 is still a tall order with the amount of time that's left on this clock.
Trash Pandas here do change it up, passing a lot more and able to get the points off. Here with Luminous taking disc, just waiting, trying to stall time, waiting for the stacks to come in and passing it down to right. He's Pac-Man, throwing it down to midline, just stalling for all the time they have. Keeping it close to midline. Napoleon now walking it around in left tunnel, just juking out right now, trying to stall. Passing it over, but the pass gets missed, but they pick it off the bounce. Dimensional walking it around, passing it over to, but the pass gets missed by Napoleon. Anyone's disc here, free disc, but Napoleon picks it back up. Passing it over to Ceiling. Stormy taking it in. Stormy taking the 2.
Yeah, 2 points, and that should just about do it. Luminous answering back nicely, getting the score off of, you know, just good solid fundamentals. They had a good rollout, some good passes. They got open to set up good counterattacks, and are rewarded here. As, yeah, Luminous just kind of playing good, solid, consistent game. The flashy moment here and there. But you know, I'd say the score line, they have done a better job kind of the Trash Pandas of taking advantage of opportunities. Because, you know, the game hasn't felt super one-sided, and yet here we are with essentially a 9-point lead.
30 seconds remaining.
Luminous looking for all the small little mess-ups in Trash Panda and taking those points away. Right now, Luminous... Sorry. Right now, Luminous walking it through, going for the bounce shot and taking the shot and getting the 2 for 15 seconds left, and that looks like it'll be a round.
Yeah, absolutely. they have been doing an excellent job of these long shots, especially as the game has kind of moved along. Goalie for Trash Pandas seems to be having some trouble kind of corralling those as we do hit the end of round 1 there. It is over in the hands of Luminous. Luminous taking that first round. Good for them. Good for them. As they do find themselves here with a nice little lead to work with. What do we think of that one? Because well, if you're the Trash Pandas and you're coming in here, obviously having trouble getting on the board here, what do you really do to kind of, you know, plug that gap?
If I were the Trash Pandas, what I would do is stick to what was working for them. And before that was just sticking far back and passing it to any small open pass they get. It was those couple goals that they got where they're able to move it around really quickly that they got those quick breaks in Luminous's defense and score.
Yeah, very, very excellent point. So it's just a matter of if they can keep that up. And on the side of Luminous, I mean, in my humble opinion, they've kind of got all the pieces working well here right now. Nothing that's been catastrophic. It's not like all of the Trash Pandas points have been off, you know, the same kinds of things. Luminous has just kind of all around been playing good game. I feel if I'm them, we're not switching anything up unless something changes, right? The system is working. Don't fix it if it ain't broke. And, you know, this early point in the season, the games matter. And so you're kind of, you know, fighting for that MMR to try and get... These games mean a lot in determining kind of, you know, how you're going to settle for the rest of the season.
Yeah, the points do really matter because so early, your rating fluctuates so much, and just getting that starting footing can mean everything. Here we're starting off with Trash Pandas getting a start on the joust, sending it over to Luminous side, but Bella's able to pick it up again. But Stacks come back in, Trash Pandas able to pick it back up, sending it back, but Bella's able to intercept it. Getting stuck right now at the midline. Anyone's disc right now, and Dino picks it up. Walking it in right now, waiting for the defender to get drawn, passing to the left side, and getting the goal off.
Yeah, Decipher open for a while there, but Dino Nuggies kind of smartly recognizing we have some space, we can move up together. Dimensionally, as you can see, that gets drawn out and opens up that lane. And Trash Pandas with their first lead of the game here. Very, very excellent job. I'm sure they're very happy with that. As rollout trouble coming out here, and there's the steal. Open shot if Dino Nuggies can get it, but the momentum throwing that shot all out of whack. And hitting the shield was probably the worst thing that could happen because he had a teammate there who was ready to tuck away any rebound that could happen. But alas, disc back in the hands of Luminous, and moving quickly the other way here. Goalie's in net, but still lots of space to move in as Stormy looking. Oh no, wow, what a save. Waffy, excellent stop there to keep that lead for the Pandas.
Here's Luminous happy just to get the disc back. Now they're sending it back down to Trash Pandas side. It's anyone's disc here, free floating, and Trash Pandas able to pick it back up, but it gets cleared back. Now Napoleon with the disc, working around the bubble, passing to Stormy. He gets a save! Sending it back down to the midline. Anyone's disc here, floating around, and Luminous is able to pick it up. But hit by Decipher. Decipher just getting the headbutt off. Now Luminous taking it around, getting to ceiling, walking around and getting the bottom pocket.
Yeah, Stormy with the stun there, meaning no time for the goalie to react. And we're knotted back up at 2 here after a couple of chances from Luminous. You know, they came out here, they had a lot of chances, but a couple of amazing saves. At near point-blank range from the Trash Pandas. Kind of delayed that one for so long, but here's another turnover. Trash Pandas do need to cut those down if they're wanting to move ahead here. Napoleon moving up, able to avoid Dino Nuggies coming back. Has an open target. If they can connect, and they can, that's Bella up on the nest with some space, just one to beat. Gets around to Cypher, sends Dimensional behind the goal. Dimensional will not miss that one. Easy one-on-one with the goalie. Touch that one in from point-blank range. And the lead is restored for Luminous.
Trash Pandas taking the first points here, but Luminous responds pretty well, getting first 2 points and then another, just stacking those points on top of each other. Here we have Trash Pandas launching out of tunnel, picking up the disc, slowly moving forward right now, waiting to draw the defenders, now passing it off to left tunnel, working it around, Decipher taking it, but the pass gets missed. Luminous taking it around and get a shot, but the shot is just long. Oliver picking it up, but it gets stuck on station. Luminous working around right now. Stormy backing up, waiting just for a bit of room. Stormy working around, but he doesn't get the pass off. Now it's anyone's disc here, and it looks like It's just floating around right now. Luminous picks it back up. Oliver's able to pick it back up, and it's another turnover all the way down to Luminous's side.
Yeah, and they're first to the disc. Oh, good bounce shot coming in. Well recognized, as Decipher knows, I've got someone on my tail. I got to get rid of this one quick, and does so. Look at that replay. Just kind of swoops in, picks it up, and nice bounce off the backboard. Excellent. Exactly what the Pandas needed. I was going to say earlier, I was thinking of saying that right now the Pandas, they've been struggling on their clears. You know, having trouble getting them out. They've been hitting geodes and been having all kinds of trouble getting them out. And then as soon as they get one, they capitalize on it. So, hey, if they can figure that one out, they're probably in pretty decent shape here.
Here is Napoleon resetting it back to goal. Now it's Bella taking it, but Oliver's able to pick it back up, but just a missed shot, just barely. Now it's working around right now. Luminous having the disc and sending it down, but it gets stuck on Bowtie. Anyone's disc here. Looks like Trashman might pick it up, but no, Luminous taking it back up, but passing it back to Waffy. Waffy taking it in slow now. Waiting to draw the defender. Now backing up a bit, resetting it back to Oliver, waiting for that time and right place to score.
Yeah, can move in. Waffy, they've got the numbers in and around the bubble. There's always going to be someone open. Oh, Stormy gets back. Holds onto that for a little second longer, for about a split second longer than I'm sure the goalie was comfortable with. But they do manage to get it up to the tunnel. Still loose disc here as they're fighting over possession. It will be cleared out by Napoleon all the way down into the orange bubble, and dangerously there is Stormy. Stormy not able to get the angle, but a second chance. Stormy will get that one, a very fortunate bounce off of the floor. And Luminous back in front here as we're now midway through this second round, in which it's do or die for the Trash Pandas.
Trash is here with only 2 points down, which is practically nothing because how quickly this game can turn. Here they're off with the joust. Trash Pandas sending it out of tunnel, and Oliver picks it up, passing it down to left tunnel again, but it gets stunned out. Luminous taking it down, clearing it back down to the orange side bubble. Now looks like Dino picks it back up, but it gets stunned. Stormy taking the disc and sending it off to Dimensional. Dimensional working around the bubble, getting the pass, but it doesn't connect. Now it's at free floating disc, and Napoleon's able to pick it back up and taking it back, just waiting for a bit of time. Now Dimensional picking up the disc and sending it over, but it gets dropped. Now Trash Panda's getting the disc and able to clear it out through left tunnel.
Yeah, cleared out, but you can see there Napoleon doing some excellent work blocking those stacks, giving the team all the time in the world to get back. But oh, the one place that they couldn't pass got filled. Here we go, moving in, just got to lock it in, and Waffy taking no chances, saying, I am going to delicately place this in the goal, and you can't do anything to stop me. And it's true. 4 minutes left on the clock, and we're knotted back up at 6s.
It's a back and forth game right now. It goes to call and response, where one team scores and the other team scores, back and forth. Now here with Luminous's chance to score, clearing it off to right tunnel, and it looks like Stormy picks it back up. Stormy walking it down right now, stopping for a second, and then passing it back over, but the pass doesn't connect and getting cleared farther down into Trash Panda's side. Trash Panda is picking it back up, passing it through, slowly working it down, pushing more and more pressure onto Luminous. Luminous getting stacks back quick, and Trash Panda clears it out, just missing the dribble.
That's a shame, because I was about to say it's a good point. Threes can be hard, and you know, it's okay if you don't hit your threes all the time as you're practicing. But one thing that is good to get in the habit of is when you're shooting your three, you want to shoot it in such a way that if it misses, it sets up a good rebound opportunity for your teammates, because those often can come in and can be huge and nice kind of gimme goals, you know, if read properly. And so, you know, you always want those that'll give you a dangerous bounce back in. As Trash Pandas, they've gotten themselves the disc, moving up. A nice little pass there. With some space here is Waffy. Waffy thinking there has to be someone coming, but no one's there, and gets rid of it as the goalie leaps right at your faces. Trash Pandas back in the lead here, 8-6. 3/4 of the round gone. Back and forth we go.
7, 6.
Here it is, Luminous taking the joust, see if they can get back to even where they were before, or even get a 3 and be just up by a bit. Looks like Bella picking it up, taking it slow, sending it off to Napoleon left cloud. Napoleon walking it in, stacks broken back, but they get able to get back up. Bella picking it up, sending it off the cloud, getting into the bubble, but Dino's able to pick it back up, getting cleared out, but just getting grabbed and missing the shot. Now Trash Panda is working it around slowly, trying to get it back down to Luminous's side.
Yeah, they've succeeded. It's down in the zone, but where are the stacks coming in? We've seen some solid
with the
stun work
disc.
to kind of prevent those stacks coming together on the Trash
Blue
Panda side
throws it
before.
way downfield.
And oh no, we have a disconnect. What a terrible time for the Trash Pandas as they do lose a player. And now into the
Orange
bubble
gets
coming in.
their
They're
hands
gonna have to
on
play
it.
some hard defense here as Waffy's gonna get a clear that at least gets it out of immediate danger.
Blue
Oh, and a
catches
good
the enemy
steal.
pass.
Exactly what they
And
needed, as it
there's
is
the
gonna get
steal.
cleared up, but
Orange
not all the
sends
way
it
out.
back
And
the
they had
other
the stack
way.
ready. That's another, one of those occasions where if they got the clear, they're in a good spot for, a scoring chance there.
Possession
They've got this
moves
one
to
all
the
the way
blue
down, not
team.
able to get the reads. Oh, but the disc is lost. Lost by Stormy. Here's their chance coming in. Waffy, oh, looking for the pass, but that's going to bounce off of the
Sends it
boot.
back the
They're
other
playing
way.
3-on-4 right now, are the Trash Pandas, but doing so admirably. They've had some good chances here. They've got the stacks together. They're moving in. They've got a pass, and there's one more, maybe one more pass. Don't know if we needed to make that one because there was a line to the goal.
Interception.
And as a result, it is going to get cleared up. Not quite out. There is the out
Blue
as
throws
Luminous
it
looks to
way
come back and tie if they
downfield.
can.
Luminous here in Trash Panda side, getting into the bubble, working around, getting the shot off, but just missing. Looks like they might be able to get the rebound here. Getting a second chance in. Dimensional passing it over to Napoleon. Napoleon taking his shot and scoring the 2.
Yeah, the goalie
Get
getting
your
stunned
lockers.
out there. Very unfortunate, but we're tied with 30 seconds left on the clock.
11.
I wonder if we might see a timeout, and there indeed comes the timeout from Trash Pandas. We're going to have one more chance here for something to happen. 30 seconds on the clock, give or take, 10 seconds to kind of get that rollout going. And we're going to be in for quite the finish here, as very, very possibly going to see this one go to overtime. It looks like they do get Decipher back in the arena here, so we might see an unpause, which is a shame because they probably would have won this round had they not dropped that player.
Is Decipher on Trash Panda's team?
Yes.
Luminous? Okay.
Decipher is Trash Pandas.
So now Trash Panda's got their team back.
Yeah.
See, it seems Trash Panda's here with the disc. They need to do something here to get those extra points, just so they don't have to worry about overtime and able to keep it back in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. You'd love to get that, because if you play it properly right now, if you play this properly, you shouldn't be in a position where you should give up points, right?
Yeah.
You need to take every measure you can to not give that quick turnover. Because as long as you take it slow and move up the arena slowly, you guarantee that you get the last scoring chance, right? It's gonna be you or it's gonna be no one. And so I would be very surprised to see if they come out here really quick. 20 seconds is plenty of time to establish yourself in the zone and start making a play for the goal.
The only worry here is if they do take it a bit too fast and Luminous picks it up, they could go for another one of the long shots, but they have been hitting pretty good on
It's true.
Luminous' side.
It's true. And so I think that's why if I'm the Trash Pandas, I'm going, we're not going to do any passes to tunnels here. We're going to move it around a bit. We're going to take short passes, and we're going to try to kind of walk it over the midfield line if we have any rollouts that can really enable that for us. So while we're here, while they're taking time, it looks like they're going to try and make a plan here for this last second. I am going to take this opportunity to remind everyone that these players are all, of course, playing for a berth in the Challenger Cup right now so that they can make the way to Master. And because at the end of the season, the top 2 teams in Master are going to be headed to VRML Con. The tickets are available for that. It is going to be a great time in Denver, Colorado. I'm going to be there. I know a whole bunch of the personalities on the channel are going to be there. It is going to be a great time. So if you are at all considering it, I would definitely look at getting your tickets. It is going to be a ton of fun, and pretty much all of VRML is going to be there. We're going to see championships from across a bunch of different games. It is going to be a blast.
I believe a bit ago wait, is the VRML same as LAN, or is that a different thing?
No, it is the same. It is the same thing.
Okay, then I believe the tickets were $55.
Yes,
That was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I believe last we heard was $55. At some point, the price will go up. Don't quite remember off the top of my head what it was, but FOMO, get your tickets quick while they're nice and cheap. All right, we're back. We're back in the game. Get my ugly face out of there because we have one more rollout to see. What's going to happen? Here come the Trash Pandas. Oliver with it. Has one team sent each tunnel. They focus down that stack, getting the stuns on it. And so now they've got some room here. The stack is back, but after, you know, not being able to apply some pressure. Good pass coming in here. Oh my goodness, there it is, moving in. No! The save. Dimensional gets ahead on it, and the last couple seconds are going to take down. No! The disc is lost. Last chance. Oh my goodness, they had a chance at the goal. Oh! All you had to do is kind of just casually toss that one away and guaranteed overtime, but instead, giving us a little bit of a heart attack here, and giving us some overtime.
9.
Not quite over yet. Trash Panda still has a chance just to get those last 2 points in and get the next round going.
Yep, absolutely. 8-8, next goal wins. If Trash Pandas win this, they will force the game 3. If Luminous gets this, well, Luminous is walking out of here with a win. Very, very close game. Oliver is going to send this one up and above. A decent bounce, going to go away from where the defense was all situated and picked up here by the Trash Pandas. They're going to look for that reset. They've got it. Back to Oliver. Oliver looking. Is there an open target? There is on the backside of the goal. Going to get sent across. Oh my goodness, a good cut pass. No! Bella says no! We're not done here yet. That was a golden opportunity. But as is, Luminous able to get the clear.
Here it is on midline, a free disc right now for anyone to pick up. It looks like Stormy's able to pick it up, waiting for the stacks to get down, and just taking it slow right now. Passing it over Dimensional, but Dimensional doesn't pick it up. Now it's anyone's disc. Decipher picking it back up, sending it all the way down, trying to go for the shot, maybe missing. Now it is Decipher picking it back up, clearing out, keep hitting that shield. Just the bane of his existence right now.
Yeah, for sure. And, you know, the disc seems to be hitting things on a lot of different clear and shot attempts right now, going for both ways. Finally, it is going to get all the way out. Taking a bit of a dangerous bounce there as it's in position for some real damage here. And Dimensional is first to that disc with some space here looking. There come the teammates. There's an open target above the goal. Not able to connect with Stormy. Stormy still gets the disc, but has to move away from that scoring option. Stormy with some good moves, moving in, looking, takes it, no! Gets knocked out of his hand at the last second, and Waffy is able to get a stop on it. But here comes Bella. Another chance coming in. No! Again saved! Another save! Trash Pandas just refuse to die. They've got it cleared out. 22 seconds left in this overtime period. Double overtime, perhaps, as it's going to get cleared back now by Luminous. 16 seconds.
Orange catches the
Trash Pandas here, not ready to leave the match yet. Here it is, Luminous picking it up, getting the shot off, but just missing. Getting it in bubble. It seems like we might get our round 2 overtime.
Oh, here comes the shot. Last second. No! Waffy! Oh my goodness, that was going in, but Waffy gets in time. Double OT. Wow, chances at both end. I think I counted like 3 saves there. 3 quality
Crazy
saves.
goalies.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Back to the middle there. Wow. All right, double overtime because why not? Trash Pandas, classic raccoon, scavenging for everything they can get. Coming out of the joust is going to be won by Luminous, but bouncing around there, no one really able to pick it up. Dimensional with it is going to get stunned out, and a couple Trash Pandas there ready to counterattack. They've got the clear. Do they have the stacks?
Way downfield.
Stacks forming really quickly. Trash Panda's getting it off first and getting the point, and we're going to see a round 3.
We are going to see a round 3. Absolutely remarkable stuff. Decipher, the one getting that one off of a good clear, and you know what I was saying before, right? You get those clears and you try to put them in spots where you can accomplish something afterwards, and they do just that. Oh my goodness. Running this round just as long as we possibly can, because wow. What a game. What a game. For those of you who have been here since game 1, we had that one which went to 3 rounds and was decided in the last 30 seconds. And we got another one going to 3 rounds here in what's been a while. As I'm very, very glad that I did not take a game starting at 8:30 Central, because we would be running very, very late there. As is, Wireless Jacks are going to be starting pretty much right on time. No need for even a break. But this game, Trash Pandas, whew, they found their second win, right?
Yeah. Here, Trash Pandas rising like a phoenix, having some pretty unlucky things happen to them at the start, just not playing the best with their clears, and also losing a player, but they're able to come back and win round 2 in pretty much a clean slate for them here.
Round starting in.
Yeah, absolutely. So here we are. The first 2 rounds, they mean nothing now, because we are here in round 3. Like you said, perfectly clean slate. So here we go. Trash Pandas, Luminous. We are underway, and who's going to get to that first? It is Trash Pandas. The headbutt coming in into the zone, but no worries. Napoleon's there. Napoleon's got it, and Luminous with the first attack.
Luminous sending it out, getting stuck around bow tie area. Stormy's there, but Stormy picks it up, going for the shot, but the shot just misses. Now Dimensional able to pick it back up, working it back a bit, taking it slow. Now Napoleon taking it into bubble, backing off a bit, and passing it over to the right side with Dimensional. Dimensional taking it to bubble, sending it off to right side of clock, and sending it in and getting the goal.
Yeah, Luminous getting those 2 points and having a little debate in the goal there. As, yeah, that's 2 points I'm sure they would have loved to have a couple minutes ago, but they will take it, right? We're in the round 3, and Luminous, I think they've scored first every round so far here, so, yeah, doing a good job getting off to that good, quick, early start. The question is, can they hold on to this one?
Trashman is taking it now, but Napoleon is able to pick it up, but it gets stunned instantly, sending it farther into Luminous's side. They're able to pick it back up and get the reset off, and Waffy taking it in right now, passing to the left side. Oliver picking it up, working it in, sending it off to Nest, but an interception, sending it back down to the midline, getting cleared off the Trashman side.
Yeah, very good read by Napoleon there, recognizing where the pass was going, getting to that spot, and getting the interception. The reset pass here, awkward bounce, but no worries, because the stack of Oliver and Decipher is there, and they're looking for a dribble here. They've sent it in. Oh, but that's not the bounce they wanted, and it's back in the hands of the enemy stack, who have cleared this one in. No one really in the area, kind of floating back. Decipher is going to get a stack, but not on target, and so it is picked up here as Stormy moves in. Stormy with a cut pass. They've got the pressure around. Can they finish? Napoleon Dimension behind the goal. Dimensional with lots of space will tuck that one in, and Luminous up 2 scores now.
Luminous taking the lead here, trying to get more points, getting out of those back and forth points from the previous rounds. Here is the Trashman is taking the joust. See what they can do here to get it out this time. Trashman is sending it out. Oliver taking disc, waiting in just a second, sending it off to left shoulder, left cloud, and Decipher picking it up. Decipher walking it in, but the stacks come really quickly and forced to make a not so great pass. And it is Luminous taking it in, getting the clear out into the bubble, but Waffy is there to pick it back up.
Yeah, Waffy, a good connection across the arena, finding the teammate, and that long shot coming in is going to hit the shield very, very close. But no stacks really there to chase it, which is a shame, because no defensive stacks were really there to make a big deal of it. Anyways, a good bounce pass, gets past one, but not past Waffy. Waffy grabbing the disc and ducking under that stack, and being very alarmed that that stack is probably coming in any moment now. Still, Waffy with some time. Moving in, looking for a pass. Oh, bit of a miscommunication. Thought maybe that Waffy could, you know, pick up the goalie switch, but that will get denied and turned away for a chance back the other way for Luminous.
Here's the Dimensional picking up disc on Trash Panda side, sending off the left clock, taking it in, but it's steal from Trash Panda. Decipher sending it out, getting it all the way back to Luminous' side. They're able to pick it back up, sending it through, but the shield each time for Decipher. So close yet so far. Waffy picking it back up, sending it to Decipher. Decipher walking into bubble, throwing it over, but the save by
the post.
Yeah, the post.
Oh my goodness. It was a very, very tough angle shot. Could have potentially dunked that one, but it's just a shame because they had the 3-on-1, right? And they had the opportunity to turn that one into points. As the bounce coming off the ceiling here, awkward bounce works out very, very well because the stack are running all the way back to the goal. Trash Panda's second stack isn't coming, get the stuns out, but aren't able to collect the disc, and as a result, Luminous back into the tunnel with the disc. A good little move to hold on to possession, but Waffy reading that, picking that one up, looking for the shot. Oh, no. There's Napoleon. Napoleon says no. Napoleon says no.
Here it is, Luminous working around the midline right now, sending it further in, Stormy taking it, getting the Joker train in, flying into goal, maybe a Joker train goal, and it is Stormy with the Joker train.
Get to your launchers.
Oh my goodness. The Joker train goal.
12,
Napoleon, very happy
11,
to see it.
10,
And 6-0, a 6-0 lead. Luminous kind of back in round 1 form at the moment.
5, 4, 3,
And we're at the midway point here now, and we're still waiting for the first Trash Panda points as Oliver with the disc here. Oh my goodness, taking too long, and they are punished! Stormy comes in. Yeah, waiting a little too long there. I mean, their goal was to send someone at that stack and try and get the stun. The stack doing an excellent job of, you know, not getting stunned.
6, 5,
Luminous here with an 8-point lead. Trash Pandas need to do something to get back into the game. Here it is, leading off of the tunnel. Oliver picking it up again, sending it off to high side. Waffy sending it off, getting quickly downfield, resetting it back. but it gets intercepted by Napoleon. But the steal by Waffy. Waffy walking it back in, just looking for something here. Waffy sending it to Dino. Dino walking into goal and getting the points off.
There it is. Trash Pandas with a couple points here. Bringing it back to a 6-point lead.
11, 10,
yeah,
8,
they needed it. They needed
7,
something,
6,
and usually we see often those first points are the hardest. Floodgates can definitely open up once those first points go in. And here comes Luminous, trying to see if they can answer back and stymie any Trash Pandas momentum. Pass goes off of the Geo there, not what they were intending, but it got into the hands of a teammate, but not for long, because here come the Trash Pandas back the other way. They've got to clear dangerously into the bubble. Stacks are back from Luminous, but it seems that they knew how much time they had. They tried to hurry a clear out, and were kind of fortunate to get that one out with no Trash Pandas in the area, and they've got a chance to move up here and see if they can't set up an attack.
Here it is with Dimensional going in the bubble, but Stormy picks it up and gets stunned out. Dimensional picking it back up, but getting the missed pass. Now, if anyone's just floating around here, looks like Napoleon picks it back up. Working around right now, sending it high to Stormy on ceiling. Stormy taking it in, getting the dunk.
Defender nearly jumping through the goal and grabbing that one out of the way, but not soon enough. Waffy very, very close to getting that one, but close only works if you are not located in Chicago. Here they go. Trash Pandas coming out here. Oliver with the disc. Gonna send this to left tunnel. Getting rid of it quicker this time. We can see learning from those lessons. And Trash Pandas with the disc here. Decipher safe from the stuns and is going to take advantage of that. Moving this one in. Is going to reset it back to the camera. Hi. I can't pick the disc up. Sorry. But Oliver is there to follow it up and see if they can't hold on to this possession here for the Pandas.
You're just working into the bubble. Just on the outside of it, here is Dino working it around, drawing the defender out, resetting it back to Waffy. Waffy taking it low into bubble, passing it off to Dino. Dino right into goal and getting the 2.
There we go. Dino Nuggies, 2 points here. As Trash Pandas, nothing explosive, nothing huge like we've seen in some, like, you know, comeback games. But, just feeling consistently better. The problem is they kind of do need something explosive because they are down 6 here. So the question is, where do they get an explosion play from? And, you know, where will that source be? Because you can see Luminous is like, all right, time to play time kill.
There's Napoleon in the left tunnel, working it around, passing it to Dimensional, taking it as slow as they can just to mess with Trash Panda right now and stall. Dimensional just slowly floating around, passing it off to Bella. Bella working around on Bowtie right now, sending it back down low, inside the bubble. Napoleon passing it off and getting the pass off and getting the goal.
Yeah, Stormy doing an excellent job of finding that open space behind the goal where the defenders were not. And you fill those gaps well and you are rewarded with points. As an 8-point lead here is looking more and more difficult to overcome. It does seem like that comeback in the last round might have sadly been for nothing for the Trash Pandas, but full props to Luminous for coming out here and playing some of the best Luminous play we've seen since early on in that game. As I say that, Waffy with the steal, with the shot, no, not able to connect on the 3 as that dings away. They've still got the 3-on-2 opportunity here. Moving in, looking for a chance. Decipher takes the shot, but from close range, Bella with the save.
Trash Pandas here playing with 3 and 4, and I don't believe they can use another timeout since they already used it earlier. Luminous taking it in, going for the shot, and getting another 3 off.
Yep, that is the 3, and that will seal the deal. The 3v4 a shame, though, honestly, at this point, I would have been very surprised to see Dimensional drop that lead, even if they were the ones playing down a man. As we'll watch the last minute tick off here, as in what has been a very, very exciting game, the double overtime there in round 2 to force this 3rd round. But at the end of the day, it is going to be Luminous walking away with the win.
Here is working it around Trash Panda, trying to get a couple more points, but Luminous is able to pick it back up. And Waffy picking it up by getting stunned out. And Luminous is able to clear it out by getting stuck on the midline. Now it is with 30 seconds left, anyone's disc right now, floating back and forth. Luminous picking it up, slowly walking down, clearing it out to Trash Panda's side.
Yeah, cleared. Oh, off the shield potentially in. Yeah, Dimensional's gonna headbutt that one in, so that it counts as a 3. Dimensional headbutting in their own clear, and will be rewarded here as we watch the final seconds tick down. You know, we're just gonna call it there because Luminous winning it in 3 rounds, 3 very, very close rounds. Well,
Blue has it this time.
mixed levels of closeness. As we've seen, you know, it was really 2 kind of dominant rounds for Luminous, and then that one just insane round in the middle. Bumblebee, I would love to send over to you, but we do have one more game tonight, and we got to go set it up. This game ending 26 minutes later than it was supposed to. Not by their fault by any means. But we are going to bounce out for a second, and then we are going to come right back, and we are going to set up the next game, which I know I've seen a lot of you in the chat kind of saying we're waiting for. It is, in fact, going to be the Wireless Jacks, and they're going to be taking on Warfare. So we'll be right back. We're going to set this one up, and we'll be right back here on Echo Arena VRML 2. Don't go anywhere. Hello, welcome back. We weren't gone for long. The UI is seemingly broken. Let's see if we can't refresh those teams so we don't have the Wireless Jacks versus the Wireless Jacks. That would be a little...
For a second time.
Yeah. All right, Babu, let's go and... where is my button for this? I know I have a button for this. Refresh teams. There we go, Warfare Wireless Jacks. There we go. All right, I'm Offbeat, running the cast and the cams, but joining me here and doing an excellent job, the very invisible Bumblebee. Bumblebee, thank you so much for joining me here today.
Hi, stream again.
Stream has been very receptive to you, I feel. So let's talk about this. Wireless Jacks, obviously people chatting in the chat, they know who they are. They're a classic team that, you know, has been around since the early days of Echo. Took a break. They've been kind of doing their own stuff out on Viridis Media, running their own little show here. But coming back to the league this season, I feel very much because of the whole VRML Con thing. Promo spot, VRML Con. But yeah, obviously still with a big fan base and coming in here and looking to see if they can't work their way into a Challenger Cup spot this season.
Here it is. Just getting ready for the starting moments of the match, waiting for the teams to ready up. Just both teams warming up. Just getting ready for that one moment, getting the ready from us.
Yeah, and we appreciate the patience. We're here now. But this is kind of the textbook model of what you should do if you're being cast. We had a couple of casts that didn't come through this evening, so I'll kind of reiterate. Since, you know, it's early in the season, people still learning this. Look, if you have a cast, you get in the arena early, maybe like 15 minutes early at least. You send your caster a sparkling. They're happy. You get the other team in the arena no later than 5 minutes before cast time. Then you wait for the ping, and you go, and you have a grand old time of it. We cast, you're happy. We're happy, you're happy, everyone's happy, and we, all in the audience, get to watch some games. Round 1, here we go. Wireless Jacks versus Warfare. Let's go.
Here's off with the first joust. See if it's the same as last time, where the first team to get the momentum gets the lead. Here it is, with Wireless Jacks taking it downfield. Chill Out taking the disc around, passing it up top. Gilligan picking it up, throwing the bounce shot and scoring the 2 right away.
Yeah, only took 15 seconds. The Jacks are on the board, and I do feel that is a little unfair. Haven't given as much screen time to Warfare. Warfare, of course, being a team that I awkwardly need to look up, but I can't because I'm running cams. Obviously doing very good here to be in the position where they are, taking on the Jacks, and looking to see if they can't pull upset here, as probably not the general crowd favorite, but who doesn't love a good spoiler? Jack's back with the disc here. Tater Tots with it, moving, finds some space, finds a teammate up above, and they're gonna move in. Chill Out, moving in. Oh my goodness, it's a 4-on-1. Oof, poor goalie. Gil's gonna get the goal.
Get to your launcher.
Poor goalie there, just getting completely disoriented. Well, the disc is getting passed from the bubble. Here it is, Warfare taking the disc, getting ready to grab their momentum here and get their lead out. Warfare launching out of tunnel. Here it is. Warfare taking the disc out. TBD Titan getting the disc. Working it down right now and throwing it out to Chili Llama. Llama taking it onside. Throwing it to Trench, but no one picks it up right now. Floating disc, and it looks like Chowtown picks it up. Chowtown working it back to the midline, taking it slow, and passing it all the way to Titan down far. But Gilligan is able to intercept and send it down to Warfare's side.
Yeah, Warfare able to get back on G. Some good quality stacks to get back on that one. We'll get this sent up and not out, as the Jacks do pick that one up. Tater Tots with the disc is going to reset this one back. On the back line there is Gil. Gil looking down, going to send this up over to Chill Out. Chill Out with some space, moving in. A goalie is stunned. 2 goalies stunned. That's too many stunned goalies, and that is 6 points for the Wireless Jacks over Warfare, who I can now tell you is a team that has been around since Season 4, so veterans of the game have stuck together. They all got the nice matching logos. Currently ranked at Plat 2, so, you know, obviously a team that's, in my opinion, by the time I got to Plat after a couple seasons, it's, you know, steadily improving on the upswing. So the question is, how far can that potential take them? Moving in here, looking for their first points of the game, is going to be Chowtown with some space. Going to send this one up, finding a teammate, finding another one, and there they go. First points, knew it'd only be a matter of time. And Will I Am gets a piece of it. Not enough, though, as that does go in for the first points of the game for Warfare.
Warfare here, grabbing the small points that can amount to enormous pieces, as just a small momentum can lead to big things. Wireless Jacks here, sending out a tunnel with 2 stacks separated. Sending out to left tunnel. Gilligan picking it up and throwing it down far. Anyone's disc here, and Fiber picks it up. Sending it out to left tunnel, but Will I Am picks it up and intercepts the disc. Working it around slowly now, waiting to draw the defender and getting the pass off. Sending it into tunnel, but not tunnel, the bubble, but pass gets missed. Sending it all the way back to the Wireless Jack's side.
Yeah, Chill Out was there, but the pass not quite able to find them. as, you know, back and forth they go. Oh, a nice little steal there from Fibrogenic. Is going to get this, sending in. They've got teammates. Oh, but they also have Gil. Gil with a great steal there. The intercept turned back the other way, and an, oh, dangerous chance the other way. Yep. Tater Tots going to hit that one for 3 points. And Jax taking advantage of those turnovers with some excellent, excellent quick stacks.
11, 10,
Back and forth inside the arena right now, getting cleared both sides pretty quickly. There's just loose discs where anyone picks it up and it could be change of instant points. Here with Warfare taking out a tunnel. TDB picks up the disc, sending it out, and it looks like it's just out of reach of Warfare. And the stacks come in, and Chinatown gets stunned out, but they get the shot out by the save by will.i.am. will.i.am clears it out, but it gets bounced back, and Tater Tots trying to pick up the disc here, but it gets missed, and it looks like Fiber picking it back up and resetting it all the way back to left tunnel.
Yeah, with some space there, going to move it in as they try and set this one up. Oh, and a nice little bounce pass. Chowtown doing a good job to react and maintain possession. They're looking for the cut. Oh, the pass was there, but not quite able to connect. They've still got possession here and some space in and around the bubble. Looking for an open target here. Gets the shield up, buys some time. Oh, again, looking for that cut pass. The passes are, the options are there. They just haven't been able to connect on them yet. Might be something that they kind of clean up as the game goes on, but for right now, it's just missed opportunities as this one's going to get cleared up, and the Jacks are going to chase that one down. No, they're going to try, but they're not going to get to it, as it's back into the bubble and waiting for someone to recover.
You said earlier in the cast about what, I forgot what team it was that could position it, is positioning themselves where they could pick it up after the shot. And Warfare's done a great job of that, being able to pick it up after every single shot that they've had. Here with Wireless Jax taking it out, but no, Warfare able to pick it back up, taking it downside the field, trying to go quickly without the stacks there, getting it in without the goalie, taking the shot and scoring the 2.
There we go. A while without some points, but no worries. Fibrogenic gonna tuck that one in for Warfare as they drop this lead a little bit. We're past the midway point still. Only a 5-point lead, so still plenty of time to get things figured out and to tuck in a couple more of those old point goals, as they're called. will.i.am gonna send this one up to Gil. Where's the rest of the team? There they come. Oh my goodness, hitting them in perfect stride. What a pass! Woo! Love that. Not able to convert into points right away, but I am in love with that pass.
Takes possession.
Warfare here picking up the disc, and Chinatown slowing it out and passing it downfield. Taking it now, and it looks like Jax picks it back up. And Jax taking it now on their side, taking it slow, waiting to draw that person out, and able to get it out. Gilligan taking it really slowly, waiting to get that bit of time lead that they have. Now sending it back down, but no, Fiber able to pick it back up, sending it all the way downfield, down to Wireless Jack's side.
Yeah, and they've got the 2-on-1. They've got the numbers. Not gonna move in quickly. One comes back, is stunned. Oh my goodness, Chili Llama gets the stun to buy the space, and then just wide open in front of the goal with a stunned out defender watching helplessly from the sidelines. And back-to-back scores here. And look out, here's Warfare. Suddenly, it's a one-score game.
Here it is, Wireless Jax again with the disc. Oh, but they send it up and it looks like it gets missed, but no, Chill Out able to pick it back up. Now it is Tater Tots sending it downfield, going all the way back to Gilligan. Gilligan getting the perfectly timed pass to Tater Tots. Tater Tots passing it all the way up to will.i.am. will.i.am taking it slow, backing off a bit, and getting the pass up into the bubble, but no, the pass does not connect, hitting off the shoulder. And it looks like TBD picking it back up and sending it out. And Warfare able to pick it back up again, clearing it all the way out, trying to get those points. But Wireless Jax is back, able to pick it back up.
Yeah, some good defensive stacks from the Jacks as they're able to, you know, get back to this one. But no, they lose possession here. Here's another chance for a score. They've got the 2-on-1 here. Probably want to use that. Oh, no, Gil gets the stun. Will gets the disc. Excellent communication from teammates there, you know, identifying, you know, who was going to do what. But they still haven't managed to get it out. And that's a nice pass underneath. Oh, that was a good shot. Able to pick up the own rebound. They'll set up again. No, will.i.am through the goal with the save. A couple solid chances for Warfare, though. But nothing doing. Jax still hold that 3-point lead.
will.i.am shutting down every chance they get to score. Now Wireless Jax going for the 3 and taking the shot, and Chill Out gets another 3 for them.
Get to your launchers.
Yeah, good shot coming in there from Chill Out, recognizing, hey, that goal's empty. I could do something with that. And does indeed do something with that. And just like that, keep an eye on that clock because there's not a lot of time left. And that is suddenly a 6-point lead that they're staring at after so many chances on the other end. Warfare coming away with their hands empty. 40 on the clock. Oh, miscommunication as Fibrogenic is not going to be able to get to that one. Gilligan gonna put that one in for 3 points, and that will all but lock away this round one as the Jacks get some back-to-back threes and absolutely punish Warfare for that turnover.
Warfare's headspace right now, what they should do is try to get at least some points to get the momentum to be in the right mind for the next round, getting it off. Now TBD sending it downfield, getting it all the way out, but no, Will.i.am getting it picked back up and sending it all the way down to Warfare's side. But they missed the disc. It's free floating right now. Gilligan picking it up, but it is saved by TDB. Now Tater Tots working it back, getting sunned out. Chowtown almost able to pick it up, but not able to. Chill out, picking it back up, working it back, taking their time so it's not as crowded as it was.
Yeah, moving in here, a pound off the shoulder is going to miss, but that goes right down to Chill Dude waiting at the boot. Oh my goodness, the save coming in as everyone gets stunned and everyone gets a piece of everything. That one will stay out of the goal with only 30 seconds left here. Jack's pretty much just killing off the rest of the time. Chill is going to get stunned out here. Nice little play coming in from Chowtown. Chowtown with the disc. Oh, the clear doesn't happen. Will.i.am steps in the way of that one. And moving in here, will that be a goal? Oh, not able to react to it. Looks like grabbed the cube instead of the disc, and that will pretty much do it. 10 seconds left on the clock here. Jacks are going to take it 17-6.
Here it is, round ending, with Jacks taking the first round. Warfare needs to do something here to get those points, even though now it's a clean slate with points for the next round.
Blue has it this time.
Yeah, absolutely. Gonna be starting fresh here. Look, we've seen moments of brilliance out of Warfare, and it's not really as dire as it seems. There was kind of a lot near the end there with a couple of consecutive 3-pointers that they gave up. Very possibly because they just decided, hey, we're down with a couple of minutes left. We have to start playing the risky game. It's something you kind of have to do in this game, and that can often lead to a little bit of a steamroll near the end that's not really reflective of how the game actually was playing.
Here it is, Warfare, probably going to take it slow right now. But right now, they need to change up something. And Wireless getting a clean sweep with those last couple points, able to completely dominate and play aggressively pretty good, and able to work it around really fast.
Yeah, absolutely. And looking at the stacks, if you know anything too much about the Wireless Jacks, is Gilligan likes to punch people in the head. Leading the way there with 25 stuns, well in the head. Chowtown putting in some decent work with 18 stuns, as stuns are, of course, the absolutely most important metric here in Echo Arena, as everyone knows. But we're here. Round 2 is happening, so without further ado, teams are in the tunnels, teams are ready to play, and we are ready to talk about them playing.
Here they are, sending off the tunnels, and Wireless Jack's able to pick it up first, but it gets sent up. And Warfare picking it back up, sending it back down to Wireless Jack's side. Picking it back up, going for the 3 and taking the long shot, and getting a quick start to the second round.
Yeah, very good play by Fibrogenic. You kind of can realize an opportunity. I could take the long shot, or I have a teammate who's in perfect position already to close that one out and put it in for me. And that's exactly what happens. 3 quick points, exactly what you want if you're Warfare. Already at half the points, half of all the points they had last round. So off to a good start here.
Wireless Jacks here, setting off with some pretty unique plays, which I have not seen before, and they're able to get it downfield pretty quickly. Will.i.am walking into bubble right now with no defense to be seen, passing it to Chill Out, but no, gets just missed. And Will.i.am taking it in again and clearing it back down to Tater Tots.
Yes, a little surprised there. Thought there might have been an opportunity to walk in there, but hey, if you resetting is never a terrible option. The cut pass here isn't going to connect, no worries, because that's Gil up high. Gil moving in, taking that shot, and TDB feeling the breath on the back of their neck that wasn't actually there. Had the hands up to shield, but really wasn't actually needed. There wasn't anyone in causing immediate peril. But you pressure a goalie off enough during the game, and they start to feel they have to. And so earlier things that the Jacks did during the game here coming and paying off for them. As oh my goodness, that's a costly turnover. The Jacks, oh my god, they're gonna put that in. No, just misses. But still, they've got all 4 in the bubble. The goalie stunned. Anything can happen here. Tater Tots. Tater Tots with a
Get
couple
to your
points.
launchers.
Here, Wireless Jackson now up by 1 point, still
12,
anyone's
11,
game, and they're able to
10,
get a quick couple
9,
points off.
8,
And as you were saying earlier,
7,
if you know
6,
someone's there as a
5,
goalie,
4,
you just are
3,
paranoid for the
2,
rest of the time there,
1.
knowing that someone could be on your back, waiting for the stun.
It's game
Here it is with
on.
Warfare sending out of tunnel. TDB sending it to left
Clears
tunnel,
it out.
but no one's there. Clear all the way to Bowtie, and
Picked
Will.i.am
off.
picking it back up. Sending it up to Gilligan. Gilligan sending it back out, but the
Blue clears
stacks
it out
missed
of
it.
their
But
zone.
Tater Tots there,
Blue
and
sends it
Will.i.am
back the other
picking
way.
it back up, sending it below bubble. Now Charlotte taking it up and working it around, passing to left post. Tater Tots taking the shot and scoring the 2.
Good disc movement
Get your
from the Jacks
launchers.
there. Finding their targets quickly and,
12,
both in
11,
getting the passes off
10,
quickly, but also putting some
9,
juice on those
8,
passes.
7,
Wireless Jacks now with
6,
3
5,
scores in a row here,
4,
doing an
3,
excellent job
2,
of capitalizing
1.
before the Warfare defense can really get themselves get themselves
that
back and
cleared the
set up in the
launchers.
defensive positions.
Here it is, Warfare sending it out, getting stuck into the midline, and Will.i.am able to clear it out right now. Free disc picking it up, and Tater Tots able to pick it up, walking to the bubble, passing to top hook. Gilligan taking the bounce shot and scoring.
Yeah, good
Get
shot
your
by Gil.
launchers.
Good take. Jacks kind of rolling a bit now.
12,
To those of you in the
11,
chat seeing the
10,
ranks, don't worry.
9,
Everyone shows up as
8,
bronze until they
7,
play the number of games they need to get an actual rank. So after this game or, next week after, you will see, more official ranks show up on here. But yeah, everyone starts bronze as a default. We can't just go assuming that these teams are, are higher than they should be, because otherwise you can get yourself some pretty wild situations. So
And
let's talk here as we have someone dropping out here from Warfare. It's always interesting when you kind of get the timeout and then they switch. You wonder, were they having some tech issues and they just want to restart, or maybe are they bringing in a sub? Have you ever been in a situation where you would look to like bring in a substitute partway through a game?
yeah, so if one player specifically isn't doing the best, or they're just having an off day, normally, like, if I'm, like, really bad in goalie, like to sub myself out and get someone else that can play better, just getting myself a fresh start. Or just go into, like, a private match by myself and work on clears, because I've had some days where I cannot clear the disc past my midline.
Yeah, I believe that. What are you talking? You would go in like the middle of a game?
Yeah, because we normally have someone waiting, like, inside spectate to play sub, and they just hop in for me, and I just take some practice clears, just take a couple minutes to myself.
Right. I will take this opportunity to remind everyone that if spectators are going to be in the game, you do need written approval in a Discord message with the other team before you are allowed to have them in, and not during a casted match. Just to make sure we're crystal clear on that front.
And also back to what we were talking about earlier about the rankings, if you are in bronze from previous seasons, do not worry. These teams are most likely not like lowest of bronze, so you don't have to worry about this high tier gameplay getting played against you.
Yeah, there's always a little grace period where they kind of check, all right, where were these players beforehand? We'll kind of roughly try and match them up with something, related to that as they, as they're figuring out where they belong on the ladder now is their new squad.
It looks like we have the same roster by Warfare, if I'm not mistaken.
All right,
Getting back in.
so potentially just like a headset reset or something along those lines.
3,
All right,
2,
Offbeat's face out of the way. Game is back on. They took the timeout. They've kind of reset themselves. Let's see if they can't stem that those 4 scores in a row coming here. Potentially good chance here coming in. Oh, that pass is going to deflect away. No worries. TDB Titan is there, able to pick it up. Gets that reset. A bit of a stretch, but able to do it. As is now Chowtown with the disc on the reset, setting things up for Warfare.
For now, taking it in. Chowtown walking it slowly, waiting for the defender to get drawn. Passing it over to the right post, but no, he doesn't get stunned back in time.
interception.
Now,
Blue
they're getting
throws it
cleared
way
out, but getting stuck
downfield.
at bow tie line, and Fiber not able to pick up the disc, and Wireless able to pick it back up and sending it downfield all the way into bubble. And it looks like Wireless is there first, taking the score and getting another 2 into this round.
Yep,
your launchers.
Gilligan doing an excellent job with the teammate there, getting down with the
11,
stack,
10,
doing
9,
some
8,
solid work.
7,
Because speed is one thing with the stacks, but you also need to make sure you have, as we have coined here at VRML, the stack accuracy. You know, being able to get there and pick it up right away. As, oh my goodness, the stack coming in flying with their fists out. Get a piece of the quarterback there, and now a chance to move in. will.i.am with the disc, gets the cross, no, looks for the cross to Gil, but not able to get it as Gil tries to punch some people on the way out of frustration, but nothing doing yet.
Gilligan able to get the disc back and going for the bounce shot, it seems, but not connecting. Will now picking up the disc on right side, passing it over to left side, and Chillout was meant to pick the disc up, but doesn't get it quite. will.i.am passing up to right shoulder, Gilligan taking the disc, going back to slow it down and let the defense do more of the work than them. Now Chillout passing it to backboard, but missing the pass. will.i.am taking the shot and missing again. Just an unlucky set of bounces for Wireless.
Yeah, and that last one from will.i.am was a really, really tough angle, looking at very much at the top of the goal. Gil, another chance. Oh my goodness, they keep having the shots, and they keep kind of picking up the disc after the fact. Warfare now halfway down. Look, even if they're not scoring, they are killing a good amount of clock here as will.i.am coming in. Is that another bounce wide? It is. And is it another one they're going to recover? Yeah, it is. Chillout following away, gets away from the pressure long enough to get this over to Tater Tots. Tater Tots with some space, someone on the tail. Doesn't matter, gonna squeak that one in between the goalie and the post. TDB Titan not able to get a hand on that. And after minutes, solid minutes of relentless pressure, it is 2 points for the Jacks.
So with exactly 4 minutes left on the clock, Warfare needs to do something to get the points off to try and stay in this game. They're able to clear it downfield. Warfare taking it, but Wireless is able to pick it back up. And Tater Tots getting the shot off, but just missing. And Warfare is able to pick it back up and clear it out of their right tunnel.
Yeah, cleared all the way up, all the way out, all the way near the goal. No worries, Chillout is there to pick that one up. Sees the other Chili Llama coming in there. And, ooh, a stun coming, still able to float it through the zone. No, Chili Llama able to pick this one up, turning, trying to take the shot, doesn't have any momentum. And will struggle to get that one ahead. And everyone misses it. will.i.am able to pick this one back up and clear, as it's now deep into the Warfare zone. 3:20 left on the clock. And chance coming in. Watch out, there's the headbutt coming in from Gil. Gets that disc loose. Not able to pick it up, though. Is it going to float high there? Picked up by Warfare. And Warfare are trying to get it. They will get it out.
Here it is, Wireless taking the disc. Gillen passing it down to Chillout. Chillout dodging the stacks coming in at him. Chillout passing it to Ceiling. Tater Tots picking it up. Working it in by getting stunned out. But no! Back and forth inside the goal. Anyone's disc and Tater Tots is able to pick it up and send it in for another 2.
You can see the hands raised in frustration on the defense.
11,
As,
10,
yeah.
9,
Jacks have had a ton of chances, not putting them all in, but the
6,
relentless pressure and disc reading, you know, reading the angles, knowing where it's going to go. They've been doing a great job of that and have been rewarded with rebound after rebound. And oh my goodness, there's another turnover chance for will.i.am. will.i.am's not able to hit the 3, but is someone coming in for that rebound there? Oh my goodness! What a shot from Chillout! The angle, the weird wrist flick you have to do to get that. What a shot!
10,
Perfect shot by Chillout into the right pocket. Now Warfare really needs to pick up to be barely able to get these points off. Warfare sending it out of tunnel. Able to pick up disc right now. Chili taking the disc right now, sending it off top, but it gets stuck on one of the geodes. Now it is will.i.am taking it down, going for the shot, but just missing it. Now they're able to pick it back up again. Now will.i.am taking it in, passing it down low, but the pass does not connect.
Yeah, Chillout not able to move to that one. It's going to bounce all the way back to will.i.am as the Jacks, with this uncanny ability to just somehow maintain pressure, despite whatever off pass or miss shot kind of comes through here. And then on the second, third, fourth tries, they always get it in.
11,
As
10,
coming in here, scoring some more
9,
points is
8,
Tater Tots. That is a name we have said a
7,
lot on the
6,
scoreboard. Yes, Empty, we
5,
see,
4,
we kind of
3,
see
2,
some kind of incredible stuff coming in. There's 19-3. Didn't think we'd get there with kind of the slow pace to start out on, but almost on pace for Mercy now. Just 4 points away, or 3 points away from that threshold.
Here it is, working around the bubble right now. Wireless Jacks getting stunned out, but Fiber is able to pick it back up, sending it to top corner, but no, Gilligan intercepts it, not letting them have that chance. Tater Tots picks it up, getting ready to clear it out. Now sending it through left tunnel, working it around. will.i.am taking the shot, going for the down shot, and just missing.
That would have ended the game right there. As is, the Jacks will have to slow it down. But hey, they've got some open targets here, two of them. will.i.am looking, trying to see, can they get the 3? Chill Out lurking around the goal. Maybe first, nah, they're going to get the cut pass to Gil, and Gil is going to put that one in. 33 seconds on the clock. Jacks, with a ton of pressure, are going to extend that lead up to 18 now. Wireless Jacks, they backs.
6, 5,
And here, if you look at the stats right now, Gilligan, Tater Tot, and Chillo all with the really high points, with the lowest point value being 8, with another shot I like to mention right now, with a 3. But also, will.i.am with no points, but still having 7 saves on the board.
Yeah, will.i.am is absolutely a goalie, capable of that, as the Wireless Jacks do, in fact, mercy this one, and, coming in, putting on a show for the crowd, and really kind of flexing that as they come out here, and they win it. They win it very, very solidly. 17-6 in the first round, 24-3 in the second round. Gil and Tater Tots leading the way there. Yeah, will.i.am and Chilla both on the lower end of the scoreboard, but yeah, like you said, Jacks playing well. They had their roles set out, and they filled those roles exceptionally well.
Here it is, game, and Wireless taking the win. Here it off, these wins do matter a lot at the start of the season, and might even bump them up to a pretty high rank once they do get their 3 matches played, since they matter so much, since you have no previous experience within the VRML history.
Yeah, absolutely. At least in, their revised history. So, whew, we did it. That's the end of it. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming out here and watching along with us. We had a great time here hosting. We hope you have a great evening. We just got rated. Oh, we got rated 46 minutes ago. Okay, never mind. I just missed it completely. We're all done for the night then. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming out. I have been Offbeat, running the cams for you and keeping the cast going. But huge shout out and a round of applause. Thank you to Bumblebee, one of our casters in training, who stepped in here and I feel has done exceptionally well and is even going to have a webcam sooner or later. So don't worry, you'll get to see a new bright shining face on the channel soon enough. Bumblebee, any last thoughts before we send everyone home and let people on the East Coast get to sleep?
I just want to say thanks to all the teams that were playing with us tonight, getting able to take the step of the casting matches, even though it is probably really late in the night for some of them. Yeah, absolutely. So that's it for us. That's it for week 1, pretty much. So hope you enjoyed week 1 here. We've had casts coming in every day, so exceptional job from our whole production crew to make this happen. Getting the new overlays out here, getting the bodies out here to get the cast. We love doing it. Keep being nice to us, and we'll keep casting them. By which I mean, follow the rules, get in the game early, get us the links, and we'll keep doing it. And use those hype votes if you want to be the ones getting cast. So that'll do it for the night. Take care, everyone. Love you all. Sweet dreams, my babies.
Season 7 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Arma.gg, Kiwi Design, Downpour Interactive, and VRware.net.